Ian went to Coachella because he heard that Kanye was doing his Sunday service there, and he immediately bought a ticket and went there on his own by himself. I don't go to the movies by myself, let alone to Coachella. I mean, freaking this guy's insane for Kanye.
That's pretty scary, going to Coachella by yourself.
Yeah, I want to hear about it. So, Ian, you want to sit here? You can control the... Oh, kill him. Yeah, good. Oh, yeah, thank you. He's coming! So you don't want to...
It's fine. I mean, it's not...
Okay, so, Ian, first of all, tell me, how did you come to Coachella? Tell me the lead up.
I was in my car. I was at the gym, and I was on my phone in between things, and then I saw that Kim announced that Kanye was going to be there, and I sprinted out of the gym like that minute and ran to my car, grabbed my card, and bought it in the parking lot of the gym. So I was like, I got to go.
What do you buy exactly? It's a Coachella like weekend ticket?
Yeah, you can't buy singles. You have to buy a full 3-day.
And how much was the ticket?
It was like, well, the fees kill you. The fees are so crazy. So that added like an extra $100. But it was like,
For a fee?
yeah.
What kind of fee
Because
is
it
that?
was listed on StubHub at like $350. But then the fees put it up to like $460.
What the hell kind of bullshit fees is that? So that's a original... you didn't get an aftermarket ticket, did you?
Well, that was... they had it listed as $360. It was aftermarket though.
Oh, I see.
But
So it
then
was
the
sold out.
StubHub took up so much money from that.
Now, Ian, I've never been a fan of anything in my life quite like you are with Kanye. You genuinely tend to be towards the fandom spectrum, right? Like you're a fan of things.
Not like to this level. I don't like anything that much usually.
You're a
But
fan
I like things. I do like things.
yeah, you're a man who likes things.
Well, you like
Where
Game of
people
Thrones
hate
and
stuff.
stuff. You're a big fan of that.
Not like
right?
that.
No,
Not like that.
I don't think most people are like
Yeah.
this much. But you know,
But Kanye does have a, I'm going to say cult for lack of a better word. He does have a strong central fan base.
yeah.
So you're not the only one who's being allured by whatever magnetism he has.
No, there's a bunch. Yeah, there's a lot out there.
And so you went there by yourself
Yeah.
on Friday after our show. And did you immediately make friends? What was the situation like?
I met people pretty quick.
Yeah.
It didn't take long because, I don't know, everyone's just there to have fun and have a good time. And
Right.
I think there are a lot of people that go alone, too. I'm meeting people like that.
And did anyone recognize you?
No.
Interesting.
Well, I had a bandana over my face, too, like most of the time because the dust there
Dusty.
is so bad.
Right.
It's
Were you hoping
awful.
someone would recognize you?
No.
Yeah, you were.
No,
Come
I'm
on.
good. I'm
Even
good.
a little bit?
I'm good.
Because
I
you
was-
are
I was
famous in
fine.
the Kanye community.
Well, not enough, I guess.
Yeah, not enough.
Not
apparently.
good. But yeah, no, it was fine.
Did you have to build a tent?
Yeah.
How long
And
did that
actually,
take
it
you?
was awful because the winds there are so crazy. And the first night my tent came undone and I slammed into my neighbor's tent.
While you were sleeping in it.
Yeah.
Who was in the tent? Was it a guy or a girl?
It was girls.
Nice. Anything hit? Did you
I don't
get
think
it?
that's a great opener. Like, hey, just smash the shit out of your tent. What are you doing tomorrow?
Did it go anywhere?
This was like at 3 a.m.
Yeah, but
they were
did you-
like, please get away from
But
me.
did you hit him up the next day?
No, I didn't see them actually again.
Did you?
'Cause everyone leaves at different times.
And did you see what they looked like though in the middle of the night?
No,
You didn't even get to see if they were like.
no.
Some,
I was so embarrassed by that. But then the next night, my other neighbor's tent slammed into mine. So
the pecking order.
every time I'd go to the campsite at night, there would be like shredded tents all over the
Sounds a little fire festival-y.
Yeah, it was kind of, the wind was so bad. Actually, in one of the tents, or one of the stages, the wind was so bad. It was this big outdoor stage, and they have this huge overhang. And it was shaking so much. People around me were leaving because they were nervous
Oh,
that
wow.
shit would fall down. And something actually fell and landed on this girl, and she went to the hospital.
Oh my
my
goodness.
God.
I don't know what happened with her, actually.
And how close was that to your tent?
Well, that was at one of the stages.
Okay.
That was further.
And
away.
did you ever consider leaving because the wind was a hazard?
No.
Never.
It was at Kid Cudi. Kanye was going to come out.
You were willing to
What
die for
happens,
that.
happens,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. it
And
was-
so, do you have like public showers? Do you
Yeah.
shower?
Yeah, there's
Oh.
showers there.
And what do you eat?
That's the problem. They have awful. It's like junk, so much junk food and things like that. So
They sell food there.
yeah, but it's so overpriced. It's like $15 a slice of pizza.
Oh,
Yeah.
$100 service fees, $15 slice of pizza. Sounds like just where I want to be.
And
And what did you eat though?
I mean, I ate pizza
Yeah, you
and
got
things
that.
like that.
How was the pizza?
It was okay, but
How
not
would you rank it on
$15
a tier
pizza.
scale? Yeah,
It's a D tier
yeah, exactly.
pizza. But yeah, so you guys have gone to music festival, right? You have video.
Not
from
like
one.
that.
No, it's
Not like that.
I mean, for a video, but it was kind of like behind
Well, it wasn't overnight either.
stage. Yeah.
We popped in for an hour.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's an ordeal.
Okay.
And what do you leave in your tent? Like, I wonder about your stuff. Do you?
I kind of would hide it in my tent under like dirty clothes and stuff, the
Dirty
valuable
undies?
stuff, everything dirty.
That's
dirty
an interesting
stuff.
strategy to hide your valuables in dirty undies. I dare you to take this.
Yeah, because no one's. I mean, hopefully not digging through there.
So here's the pictures. Let's start here.
Yeah.
So you went primarily for a Kanye Sunday service.
Yeah, so that doors open at 6, and so I got up at 5 and got in line by like 5:20.
So it seems like a large crowd.
Yeah, so these are pictures I took. So I waited 4 hours, but I'm basically at the front. So
Were you against the railing in the front?
there was one person in front of me.
And all those, you could have elbowed your way up there though, right?
Well, the problem is
like a free for all.
I mean, yeah, you could have, but no, it's positive vibes.
Yeah, right. I'd be throwing elbows if I was you. Wait 4 hours.
Well, you kind of had a choice where it was actually when the doors opened, the line just collapsed. The woman just kind of went, they had to hold us back. And she was like, everyone, please walk. We are now letting people in. And then immediately everyone started sprinting.
Oh my god.
So this
it's like a
whole
Black Friday
giant,
sale.
yeah, this whole giant field, they like let in at the same time.
Oh,
and
God.
people were just
Did
running.
you run?
Yeah,
Did you sprint?
I was sprinting.
Were you with
yeah.
other people?
Oh my God.
The guys next to me I was talking to, but then we split up because some of us went to the
It's
hill.
survival mode. when
So
you're
you
running.
basically sprinted off by yourself.
Everyone was
free for
flat
all.
out running. Yeah.
Oh my god, what a scene.
Yeah.
Hunger Games.
Yeah. Well, because there was one way was the hill and then the other way was the merch tent. So you had to decide what you're going
Oh,
for.
You went for
what'd
the
you
hill.
pick?
I went to the merch.
You just got the merch on.
Oh, because is it limited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish our merch was that hot.
And then after like
TeddyFresh.com.
20 minutes, the merch line was like hundreds of people long. So
So you picked right.
yeah, I went there and then got to the hill and I pretty much got
Now, how much you're wearing one of the merch
Yeah.
crew necks right now? How much was that?
160.
So how much did you spend in all of Friday?
I spent a lot of money.
You must have spent like $1,000.
I spent yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, I did.
more.
But I don't go I haven't gone on vacation in like 5 years.
No, you're
I don't do
responsible.
anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this was like once I was there, I was like, okay, I will get a slice of pizza. I will.
I'm gonna
do that.
treat myself.
Yeah. I'm gonna have fun. I don't do that often.
That's Coachella. I'm gonna treat myself and eat one slice of pizza in 2 days.
One slice of pizza,
And so this was 160. You got two of them, one for resale, right?
just in case. Yeah, or if my brother wants it. Yeah.
And what are those reselling for?
I saw a few like 350, 300.
Wow.
So
Very good.
I actually saw a picture. Is it not here? I saw a picture of somebody selling grass.
yeah, it is in there. It's,
Oh, it's in your thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw someone actually sold successfully on eBay
Sold?
a clump of grass.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you didn't think to?
I
get
didn't
some
think
grass.
about the grass. I blew it. That was a mistake.
Actually, I saw people even selling bags of air,
that is funny. That's a funny.
and
game.
I'm pretty sure
Ridiculous.
they sold it too. So
Yeah, those are in that folder. The pictures. Of
What
those,
about
but-
germs?
cough in a bag.
Yeah.
So Ian, you went from the merch, but then you kind of must have had to elbow your way to the front if you went to the merch first.
Not really, because since I got there so early, it was fine. I was able to do it. But
And while you were in line, were you strategizing like, should I go to the gate or should I go to the merch?
I was figuring, yeah, my mind was raced all the
And what were the options that you weighed? What were the pros and cons of the merch for you?
With the merch, I went, well, if I get a couple of these and it helps pay for this crazy amount I've been spending on pizza, I'll feel a little better mentally
Right.
for the show.
Right.
So it was an investment run.
Was there people at the merch booth buying like tons of
Yeah,
shit? Was
yeah.
there a spot? There
There
wasn't
was
a
like a guy
limit.
next to me. He spent like $3,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many bags do you have? You should have robbed his ass.
I know these guys are walking around. Because they were selling socks for $50, and so he bought like 10 pairs of those socks, and I was like, Jesus, dude.
But
and
you
then
know he's making money from it, right?
Yeah, he's
probably
gonna make some.
I'm surprised they don't have a limit on shit you can buy.
It was 8. You could buy 8 things.
So he maxed it out.
But still, I mean, that adds up fast.
Oh, yeah,
8
because
things.
I saw the merch. It was pricey.
But yeah, there were people, big handfuls of shit, that go to just do that.
So, oh, God, not like this. So let's continue. You can tell me what we're looking at here. That's really cool. Beautiful.
Yeah, it was
360, right?
Yeah, I took panorama photos.
We got a video.
Yeah.
So here is when they... So how did they enter into the field? Because it's surrounded 360.
There's the gate that on one side of the hill was all VIP. They came in through there.
Oh, I see.
So that's where all the like celebrities and people.
Got it.
So they had like a 30-piece band or something, and they had like a 30 people choir that circled around the hill, and then they had like maybe 100 backup dancers too.
And where was Kanye in the?
He was very laid back. He
running
wasn't.
around, right?
He didn't really take center stage that much. He only actually rapped 2 songs, and the whole thing was about 3 hours long.
Wow,
Whoa,
3
the
hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
So his involvement was quite minimal by the sound of it.
He was kind of like laying low. He was doing, he was sampling on his machine and things like that. But he was letting the choir and the band and all that be the main thing.
And so, what was his contribution? Did he arrange these?
He helped. And like it would be like a church, like a gospel song, and then a Kanye song in that gospel style, and then a gospel song again. So the whole thing is weaving in and out, nonstop.
So let's have a listen. Let's see what we got here. You hear that? It's the sound of our video being claimed. Is that your hand?
That's my hand reaching out.
You can see Ian reaching out for saying
to come bless me by shaking hands.
Did you have a religious experience here? Because it is a prayer service.
Yeah, it was.
Did you find Jesus?
Yeah, I'm a Christian now. No, it was. What was interesting about it was
holding a lightsaber.
Looks like a camera, not a lightsaber. Damn,
that would have been cool.
It's like a little.
Oh yeah, he's
Big
on
for the
yeah.
camera.
But what was interesting was I don't think a lot of people were quite understanding what it was going to be. They were expecting a concert, like just a Kanye show. And so like at the start, they come out and they start bringing up Jesus and lifting your heart to Jesus. And and I could tell the people around me were kind of like, ugh, this isn't really my thing. Everyone say praise Jesus. And the people around me were a little nervous. By the third hour, everyone was doing it.
Oh, they were all giving
everyone was on board.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you feel that? Are you a religious man?
Not
Did
really.
you feel the spirit of Christ on that day?
I felt like it was like something in the air and the whole thing.
Electric.
That valuable air I should have bagged. It
Definitely should have bagged that.
But no, there was something kind of spiritual about it. Definitely. I mean, all those people all doing that at the same time. There was over 50,000 people there.
Wow.
So like
Doing what at the same time?
just all being in the trying to like sing these songs and talk about like religious ideas and things like that. I mean, over 50,000 in one place, all doing that. It's hard not to be like, this is kind of like a powerful thing going on. So it was. I mean, I cried. I cried.
At what moment did you cry? What was it that at that moment that put
There was
you
a
over
moment
the edge?
where Chance the Rapper came out,
Ooh.
and then he did his verse on this song, and one of my favorite songs of Kanye's, called Ultra Light Beam, and it's really like an emotional, slow song. And then DMX came out and started delivering this prayer about like believing in yourself and overcoming.
Shredder, don't ruin this.
Like,
You hear DMX get mentioned. You had to start barking.
he's a big DMX fan. Like believing in yourself and overcoming adversity and things like that. And DMX has had so many issues in the past. He's been arrested many times, has a lot of problems with drugs and things like that, but he's doing really good now. And so hearing that and seeing him like doing so well and all these people, and I was just smiling so hard, and then I was like, oh my God, I'm like crying. I had like tears streaming down my face.
Goodness.
Just from the whole thing. It was just so much. So that was like a moment. That was an experience.
Damn, what a moment.
Yeah.
Here's another clip. Let's watch here.
Yeah.
So these are the backup dancers you mentioned.
Yeah, so they were just kind of doing things the whole time.
They've got a kind of a Bhagwan vibe with all the same outfits and
Right.
colors.
Have you seen that?
Bhagwan, what was that called?
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the documentary, but
It was a
it's on
cult that like,
Netflix.
took over the whole state of Utah or something. Throw it up. Yeah. Were you throwing it up?
I was throwing it up.
Yeah.
I was into it the whole time.
Can I get you possibly wearing one of these purple dentist assistant outfits?
Yeah, I'm sure those are probably pretty pricey, but
I mean, there was a version like that in those
Yeah, there was a
colors. It
purple
was like
one, yeah.
$250 or something.
yeah.
So the whole. Tell me
This
what
was
is
what the
this?
stream looked like. The people who are watching it at home. I don't know the keyhole
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
I
not
really
sure what-
don't get it.
Is he just trying to?
There's a chance. I think.
I wonder if he's just trying to make the experience more special for the people that were there live.
Yeah, maybe, because it doesn't really do justice to it.
Nice dancing.
And were you able to see Kanye and everyone up on the top of the hill?
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, I saw him a lot. So it was
And in the back of your mind, because you are kind of a Kanye groupie, you follow him everywhere he goes. Are you hoping that, like, do you have some kind of fantasy where he recognizes you and he goes, "Hey, Ian,
I've heard about you.
I've seen you around."
there's a
You must have some kind of fantasy like that, right?
no, not really.
Really?
Actually, I kind of like. I mean, I like the music. I like what he's doing, and I think things like this are great and all that. But if I met him, I feel like it kind of It would be weird.
But you would. But if he reached out and was like, "Ian, I need."
I mean,
you
yeah,
in the
yeah,
band."
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm content. I'm very fine. Just like.
And do you
watching all-
fantasize about being recognized within the Kanye community? Like what are your fantasies? Is it a hobby? But I do wonder, like, if there's a ticket for you in here somewhere. Like, what is it?
What do you mean? Just
Well, you follow him everywhere. You're part of this community. Would it be nice? Do you fantasize about being like a leader of this Kanye community of some sorts, or being recognized for your insights and devotion?
not really. I mean, I just really like it. It's not a thing that I'm like, oh, I got to figure out how to monetize.
Not monetized, just being recognized for your devotion. Do you know what I mean, Hila? You're looking at me like you don't.
I'm just wondering, how would that be? Like what?
Well, mostly being, Kanye. But I feel like Kanye being like, "It's Ian." That would be the ultimate, right?
I mean, it'd be cool to. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's true.
All right, we got another video here.
So there, I could see him on this one, and that guy singing
this
right
guy?
there,
Oh.
him. His name's Ant Clemens. He was the one I was in his music video recently.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. The one singing there.
Oh, wow.
So that's what it
Wow.
looked like, yeah.
Oh, this is the VIP? Look at these snobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of how they would come, enter, and exit behind it like
That's
that.
sick.
But yeah, so I could,
Whoa.
Well,
That looks awesome.
yeah, I mean, it was like,
So hold on.
and they made this
So wait,
little
this
bump,
is the
right?
VIP?
For the-
So there's not even any like railing or anything on the VIP side. They're just politely standing at the foot of the hill.
yeah,
Well, it's probably people they know and
yeah, all
Wouldn't-
like the
wouldn't mess
Kardashians
around.
Sure,
all over
sure,
there
sure,
and all
sure.
those people.
Did you see anyone interesting on the VIP side?
I mean, I saw Kim walk by.
That's cool.
And
Did you scream her name?
No, I didn't. I didn't, but and then I saw pictures of some other celebrities that were there.
So where were you in this picture approximately?
If you go to the last one, you can I can spot myself.
Oh, for real? There you are.
There's me.
Is that before or after?
After. That's
And you
like-
went in all white.
Yeah. I thought it'd be funny. Goof. But
Damn.
yeah.
Oh, here it is.
There it is.
Kanye West Sunday Service Grass, $65, and I think it's sold for $100, right?
Yeah, if you go to the next one.
I don't know how holy it is, just taking clumps of grass out of the field. But hey, we're here to make money, right? One bid. That was you, wasn't it?
Well, no, that was the guy that bought it. He bought it for 100.
That was you.
That was me.
Air from Kanye show. 60,000? Tone it down a little
Maybe
bit.
this guy's kidding.
Yeah, I think that was a joke.
$60,000.
Yeah.
So where's the one with you in it? Because I didn't.
Oh wait, no, go back a few pictures. Back. Yeah, that one. Like if you were to crazy zoom in, you could spot me. But
Well, where were you approximately in this photo? Like somewhere.
I was like
Right.
right against the railing, like right a little to the right there,
Oh well.
right around there.
Cool.
So, yeah, it was crazy. I mean, this is their first, the first performance Coachella's ever done the morning. And they've never. I mean, this is so uniquely like nothing like this. I feel like could happen again.
So you were there at a special moment, special time. You got the
yeah.
merch to prove it. You breathed the air. You don't need to bag it. You stood on the grass. You don't need
Yes.
to clump it. You
I was
were there.
I'm very glad I went.
And one day Kanye is going to notice you.
Someday.
So
we'll
also
see.
you were visiting Ariana.
Oh, that was a separate. Yeah, that was later that night.
You were so close. How did you get so
Yeah.
close to her, Ian?
I elbowed some teenage
You could
girls.
sniff her farts from this distance.
I mean, that's one way to look at it, I suppose.
But you got to be super dedicated to get that close because Ariana, she was like the main thing. I heard she
Yeah,
got
she's
like
the
$8 million. How the hell did you get this close, Ian? That's psycho. Seriously, tell me. Did you just really elbow your way all the way up
Well,
to the
no,
front?
I stayed at that stage for a few hours, watched the other people.
That nobody cared about.
And then when fans of that person would leave, I'd get a little closer. And then eventually I got there.
Did you ever have problems waiting up front where you had to pee?
No.
Really?
I was worried about that, but no, I would make sure I'd go before. And
Because we saw the Chili Peppers, or we saw someone in Israel once, and I tried to get up like close to the stage, and I had to pee, and I had to pee. I was so miserable. But there you go. You're a young man. Your prostate isn't yet enlarged.
yeah,
I think I was drinking alcohol too.
That's
that was
true.
that was big.
that'll do it.
Yeah. So, Ariana, you're a big fan of, but
Yeah.
nothing like Kanye.
No, but I was second most excited to see her. I really like her. This is the third time I've seen her. So
Have you?
I met her at the Kanye thing.
At the Kid Cudi.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Damn.
she's awesome. She's
She
so
talked
kind.
to you or
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
Yeah.
The nicest person. It was blew my mind.
Have you ever beat off at the thought of being with Ariana?
I've never beat off.
No, don't. Come on. Have you?
I'm
give me
telling you the truth.
That night,
I'm a man of God. Now.
now, but before you met her, did you beat off at
There
the
is
thought
no
of being
before.
with Ariana?
There
that
is
night you met
no
her?
before.
I take
There's
that as a
only
yes.
after. I'm
He's
a new.
dodging. It's fine if you have.
Are you
I
happy
totally
that
understand.
she broke up with Pete
Davidson?
Davidson?
Yeah.
I don't like to see anybody suffer. You know.
Get out of here. All right,
Is
we're
that
done
good?
with Ian.
We done?
So let me see here, dude. This is crazy that you got so close.
Yeah.
I'd be
if you go
surprised
to
if you
go
weren't-
to the next.
Who's the guy she's giving the lap dance to?
Just one of her dancers. If you
I'm
go
surprised.
to the next.
I'd be
video-
surprised if you weren't beating off right now. To be honest with you, pretty sexual. You know that guy went home and beat off.
Or the. Yeah. Yeah. I was right there.
Dude, did she ever look at you?
Yeah.
Oh, you made eye contact. But I wonder if she remembered you because she met
I
you.
don't think she was. You're the guy that.
Bro, you definitely beat off this night in your tent. Look at this.
I was losing my mind at
Were
that
you
point.
like the one guy near a million girls?
No,
Or is
there were a
it-
lot of
no?
guys there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like at that level of super fandom that it's probably mixed.
Yeah.
And overall, I think I did pretty well because I met a few people that. Oh, and she brought Justin Bieber, so he was there.
Oh
too.
wow.
Yeah.
I saw Justin at post show backstage.
I think he's
He's like
great.
a nice guy, honestly.
I
Yeah.
like Justin Bieber.
At least he's evolved and matured a lot in the past like several years.
Yeah. Yeah.
How come? I wonder how come Biebs and Ariana never got it on.
Oh.
Well, he's married now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now.
he's married.
Oh yeah, that was someone threw a lemon at her. I got a picture
What?
of it.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god.
We got to sell this to TMZ.
That's
Why did
the
someone throw a lemon
lemon?
at her?
It's like so dumb.
Tell me.
Because well, Beyonce headlined last year,
Oh.
and everyone called it like Baychella and all this stuff. And she has an album called Lemonade.
Yeah.
So some crazy Beyonce fan
Oh my
went and
God.
threw a lemon at her because
For being offered.
I guess.
What a psycho
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
I hate that
Insane.
person. Did it hit her?
There was a
Yeah, it
lot
did.
of really.
Yeah.
That is so. I hope she was ejected. I hope she was arrested for assault.
Yeah, it hit her,
they
and
catch
then
her?
and then it like one of the dancers stepped on it, and it got all. They had
Oh my
to
God.
come clean the stage.
Did they throw it hard at her?
It didn't hit her that
Like a
hard,
lob.
but yeah,
And did the security catch the girl that threw it?
I have no idea.
You should have beat her ass.
Well, they're on
I mean,
different sides, I think. Right? It looks like the lemon is.
How did you capture that?
Yeah.
Wait, how did you capture that? Was that from a video?
Yeah, I took a.
Okay.
Yeah, a
This is
screenshot.
rare. Have you seen pictures of this on the internet?
Not like that. That's like,
Bro.
I think
You
that's
should
the
sell
funny
this
photo.
picture.
Yeah, you should license that. Actually, I own it now.
Oh, because it's on
Sorry,
here.
dude.
Oh, there it goes.
No, I'm kidding. You should license that. I feel like that's a valuable photo. I could totally see that on the front of like these kind of
TMZ.
gossip shit.
Yeah. Some of these crazy fans, stands
That's
is the
so
word.
psycho.
They're nuts.
Wasn't there a whole thing about also that people thought that they didn't get paid the same, but then they did. Her and Beyonce.
They both got
Yeah,
8
that was
million,
a thing.
apparently, is what I read.
Oh, I didn't clarify actually. I'm not sure.
They both got paid the same, 8 million, and I guess Beyonce fans were upset. Why is it
No,
okay?
I think they thought at first that Ariana got paid more.
Oh.
I
or
thought I heard
something.
that too. Yeah.
Well, I hate to tell you, Beyonce fans, but your girl's been around a while. I'm not saying she's. I mean, she's fallen out. She's not that. What? She's been around forever.
The Beyonce fans are gonna.
You don't care about. I'm saying she's not. What can I do? She's not in vogue as much. She's popular and
No,
she's on her way
I
out.
just don't think they even need to compare them. She was last year, and this year it's Ariana. I
But
don't
why
even
does everyone
understand
act like
what's-
Beyonce's the only female artist that's allowed to have success?
No, I think her friends are just crazy. I don't know.
Throwing a lemon.
Yeah, some of these
I don't
fans
know.
are just. I mean, because at the same time, Ariana Grande's fans, like, would go into Pete Davidson's Instagram comments and tell him to kill himself,
Yeah.
and he had to be
Yeah.
hospitalized
Why were they telling him to kill him? What did he do?
because they broke up.
They
and
never
then,
even liked that they were dating.
Well, and
he
then
was
they-
getting shit even just for dating her.
And then they had a little like some tension after their breakup, and then her fans were like going there and telling him to kill himself and stuff. These just
Oh, right. They had a little beef after.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you fear that you...
The Kanye fans, on the other hand, very nice people.
That's where I was going.
We don't do this
You
with
preempted
anyone.
me.
No?
But do you fear that maybe you are a stan of Kanye?
Oh, I am. Yeah, I think so.
And do you fall into the same kind of pit? Are you aware that maybe you fall into the same pit?
I
hole?
really believe that his diehard fans like that are. I've only seen them pretty much be nice, but it's because they're always on the defensive.
Right.
Because everyone else hates Kanye.
Right.
He's
Right.
always getting shit on
So you
all
guys
the
are
time.
you guys are Kanye PR warriors.
Yeah, so I think because of that, the diehard fans are way more open and nice to everyone because they're just trying to say like, no, he's good.
Is there anyone you hate as a result of being a Kanye stan? Is there enemies of Kanye?
I
Who
mean,
who are
there's
the enemies?
well, I don't know, like the people on his subreddit hate like Drake and stuff.
Do you
They
hate
believe-
Drake?
No.
You're a
I don't-
fan of Drake.
Yeah, I like him. I know that's controversial.
If you saw Drake on the street, what would you do?
I mean, I wouldn't really
wouldn't-
do anything.
you
I
wouldn't
wouldn't throw a
lemon
lemon at him.
All right.
Yeah, but I don't know. The no need to hate anyone. It's all just.
Well, the biggest takeaway for me is that you've beat off to the thought of Ariana, and
Please,
frankly, I don't blame you for that.
Nope, that didn't
Totally
happen.
understandable. You met her face to face. You saw her. You
Nope.
were close.
Doesn't happen. I respect Ariana Grande very much.
It's not about respecting. It's
Big
a fantasy.
fan. I don't do that. Everyone go to church.
All right, Ian. Ian, thank you for the Coachella report. I'm
All
happy
right.
you had a good
That was cool.
time. I'm
Thank
happy
you.
Yeah.
that you took pictures. You had a religious experience.
Yes.
You had you went and you did your thing. I admire the fact that you. It's very. You know what? I should back up. In this world, people are nihilistic and they don't care about anything, and that's the cool thing. I respect and I appreciate that you are willing to like things, that you are willing to put yourself out there, to go to Coachella by yourself, pitch a tent in the wind. to show love and have a good time. That's something I would never do, and I think it's a great attribute. And I encourage everyone else to live their life that way too, if they have the fortitude for it.